And there's our... Alright, so Ceruledge... No Volcanion. Okay. I'm actually very okay with this. I'm very, very glad no Volcanion is present. Now, a little bit of worrisome about a couple of things, but, I mean, that's mostly good. So, Roaring Moon? I expected the moon. I expected the Roaring Moon. Yeah, I think we just go with this. No Clodsire, which is actually a big surprise. He is going to be very likely bringing in Stealth Rock's entry hazards on the Avalugg. The Havalugg is very like... He has no electric switch in. He's got nothing to switch into Rotom. I just noticed that. And he didn't bring Leafeon either. Interesting. Interesting. Balbar? What's this? Slitherwing! Based. I love Slitherwing. He's a very friend. He's a very friend Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, he's going for Discharge. Okay, no, yeah, he probably was gonna go for like a first impression on something. Can we get a pair of Unversed? Who's this? Ceruledge, okay. He might even think I'm going for a Will-O-Wisp, but nope, we are going for Discharge. I was trying to go for Paras. Yes! That is exactly what I was hoping. That was the entire plan. Lum? Lefties, okay. That was the plan. The plan was try and para the Ceruledge. That was one of the plans. Is he gonna switch out? Because I mean, I could go for others. Okay, no, he didn't switch out. Good. All right, what do we do? Okay, that's pretty chunky. Gonna move Paras. Good. Okay. Now I think he's probably sacking off the Ceruledge at this point. I think he realized it's kind of oh, Overheat. That might have been what he was trying to come in and block. He probably realized that this is turbo cooked. Or maybe he's switched. I mean, I don't think he would switch it out. I think he'd probably sack off the Ceruledge, bring in something to the Rotom. I don't think he's gonna bring in the Avalugg. I don't think he would bring in Havalugg. He probably thinks, okay, just sack off the Ceruledge. That's what I would guess. I was expecting him to lead Ninetales, not. Okay, so he is preserving. Okay. Croissant. Ninetales? Roaring should have gone for the Discharge. Should have gone. You know what? This was the plan. This was partially in the plan. Partially the plan was if Roaring Moon comes in, I go for a Para. I go for a Thunder Wave Para. I don't go for Discharge. Okay, so what's coming in now? Is he bringing back in the swordy thing? The sword hands? Edward Swordy Hands? So Croissant is Roaring Moon. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. U-turn. Okay. Yes. Okay, so interesting. Okay. Okay. We are lucky as well, so we step the things that hit. So I think he might. He's not banded. He's not booster. He is not banded or booster. So that is critical. Brick, okay. Brick, okay. At this point, I think we just go Discharge, and that should knock out Ceruledge regardless. He's probably going to try and go for a Shadow Sneak. Yep, Shadow Sneak. Well, Ceruledge is now off the playing field. Which is good, because that thing scared me big time. That was one of my biggest worries, that Ceruledge coming in and setting up Swords Dances. The fact that we got that Discharge Para turn 1 was beautiful. I don't think really anything wants to come in against me. I'm very glad I got rid of Foul Play. That is Tails. Now the question is, does he eject pack here? So I feel like there's two options. One is eject pack into, one is overheat into eject pack. The other is, oh yeah, I think we just go Thunderwave spreading. Comment, okay. I guess Thunderwave probably was the best call in that case. I guess Thunderwave was indeed the best call. Because now he's parried. Oh, wait, I just realized something. I can red card this thing. I can red card Mimikyu him. Which would just shut the entire thing down. I would also preserve. The thing is, at that point, I wouldn't be able to, well, then again, Roaring Moon is not doing a whole lot of damage. So I should outspeed. I think this could be dangerous, risky games. This could be dangerous, risky games. Dark Pulse. Ooh, very good switch. Okay. Tyranitar. So how fast does Paralyzed Ninetales go? So Para. I'm assuming if he's like, yeah, he's max speed. Okay, would max speed actually? Okay, if he's max speed, then he would outrun me. I think I just click knock off regardless. Because he'd probably be heavy duty boots into the Havalug. Probably heavy duty boots Havalug. I'm assuming that's gonna be Havalug. Havalug! That's why I didn't go for Stealth Rocks. He's probably gonna go Body Press on this thing. We could call this a pressing issue. Switch out. I think I'll just go into Mimikyu here now. Because, like, what does he do? What does he do with the thing? I feel like I just go into the Mimikyu now. Do I actually set up? Do I actually Trailblaze Mimikyu this thing? Do I actually do Trailblaze Mimikyu? Because you might be thinking, okay, well, he's got Wood Hammer or Drain Punch or something like that. Drawing. Who's coming in? That is going to be, I'm assuming, Tornado Man. Hello, Tornado Man. Hello there, my friend, Tornado Man. Does Mimikyu outrun Tornado? Mimikyu would outrun Tornado Man at +1. You might be going for a taunt. Well, actually, no. I think I just switch out now into Rotom again. Because I'm assuming he's going to probably U-turn out into Roaring Moon. Or going to U-turn out into the thing. I don't want to reveal a red card yet. I don't want to reveal a red card. Chilling Watcher. Ooh, fascinating. Highly fascinating. I respect that. I respect that. I like it. I mean, I'm a big fan of the move Chilling Water, so like anyone that runs a Chilling Water shenanigans is immediate turbo respect. U-turn, there's the turn. Come on, go into. He's probably going to be going into either the Ninetales, the Havalug, or the Roaring Moon, and most likely, I think it's going to be the Havalug. I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I'm okay with this little dance. So Dark Pulse Calm Mind, that is probably that's very much for Latios. That is very much for Latios. Lefties, we do a little bit of lefties. So, okay, so Discharge is effectively 120 base power. Yes, Hex is more powerful. Hex is my better move. So next turn you should go down. Oh, he was thinking I was going to. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was hesitant to switch out into Tyranitar, because he probably was going to call, okay, Will-O-Wisp thing. That was part of the reason I had Lumberry. That was part of why I had Lum. At this rate, you are potatoed. So either he's switching out, he is switching out to preserve. Which means I can get a free para. Oh, he's I can get a free para, or I can get a chance of things. Alright. Photosynthesis activate. Attack is heightened. Can we get a para, please? Can we get a para? Para? Yo! We ball. We get a para. Let's go. I'm thinking he's either gonna go for like close combat, or he's gonna go for like first impression. I don't think he would actually. I can turbo cook this thing if I go for overheat, but I think he's gonna switch. I'm not risking it. This is why I should have gone for the turbo cook. Close combat. That's gonna take me down. Yep, I should have gone for the turbo cook. Well, I mean, actually, wait. Well, actually. Because if my planning calculations are indeed slightly correct, I could probably bring in Gyarados. So you have close combat, photosynthesis, and sun. That would do that, but then you're going to be at -1. You know what? I could bring in Gary. Dewey does a little fun. Dewey does a little fun. I think we do. We bring in Best Girl. Dewey does a little bit of fun. Lies. And then we sub. I want to sub up first. For this reason, we are subbing up. Subbing up. He wanted to get rid of that, which is smart on his part. Proto speed. Sounds good. Proto speed. Which means... Terra Flying. Yeah, Terra Blast would take out like 60% of this thing's HP. So he's speed. He is the Noom. He is the very Noom. So I'm assuming what? Jolly. Speed. Dragon. Yes, that would do about a 50% hit to me. How much sun is left? Okay, so he is that. All right. +1. I don't think I would knock him out to +1. Oh no, I do. I knock him out at +1. I should knock him out at +1. Oh, knockoff. Okay. Sub tick damage for Yorkie. Sub faded. How much would knockoff actually do next turn? Knockoff will not take me out. So now I would just blast this thing. Yes. Now. So he does outspeed me. He does outspeed me. He does outspeed me indeed. Knock off. Banded. He's banded. Interesting. Did that little damage to a banded. Okay. I mean, now I can just bring in Tyranitar. I can just bring in T-Tar now. Okay, then. I didn't realize it did that little to Rotom? With a band? Well, what's coming in? I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna bring in maybe Ninetales or bring in Ninetales is gone. Provided I don't miss. I mean, now I can just reset the thing. Well, now I don't need to worry about Dragon Dance Roaring Moon at all. So I kind of no longer need it. I kind of no longer need it. He's gonna U-turn here. I'm expecting a U-turn here. However, I know that I outspeed him. I need to keep the sand, so I'm gonna be switching out. He's probably gonna U-turn. Should have done that, but I mean, hey, it's a red card anyway. So long as I keep sand in play, I outspeed his entire team. Iron Head. Okay. Oh, that gets rid of him. Okay, that was a good call. So long as I keep sand supremacy, I outrun him with Excadrill. Goodbye. Have a lug. Have a lug. I love this thing. It amuses me very good. I'm very, very sad that I lost the Gyarados, though. Have a lug. He's probably gonna go for some rocks. Yeah, I do like frick all and nothing to this thing. Swords Dance. I do freak all and no damage to this thing. I mean, also, it doesn't... I mean, it's all bull. Oh, wait, Heavy Slam. Oh, crap. That crit did not matter. That crit did not freaking matter. How much would Latios do to this thing? I swear, if Life Orb actually would have mattered here... Oh, Luster... Okay, Luster Purge should. Luster Purge should take him out. I mean, he's probably going to have some specialty defense. Well, then again, he'd probably go defensive on this thing. Should not have gotten greedy. Luster Purge should take this thing. Unless he switches into the dragon. Well, then he'd probably think, oh, what am I going to be? See, he could think I'm Scarf. Well, then again... Maybe I should have switched. Maybe not. He's going into Roaring Moon. I know it is. Oh, it's not. That is, Tornado Man. That is Tornado Man. Luster Purge. Legend Special Defense Spell. And then we go Ice Beam, because whether he thinks maybe we're Scarf Locked. Please think I'm Scarf Locked. Please, oh please think I am Scarf Locked. And go into the Roaring Moon. Then I get a free beam. Yes! Free beam! I mean, it's not going to take it out. It is not going to take it out. But... Woo, good damage. Tyranitar, you serve well. It is time for you to come in and have our good buddy Excadrill come and clean up everything. So knock off U-turn, Iron Head, and... Yep, U-turn. Yeah, I just needed to get that sand in play. I just need to get that sand in play. Well, then again, depending on his health is remaining, I can just go set in. I can just set up. He's gonna go for U-turn again. Probably gonna go for U-turn again. Probably. Stuff rock. Chilling water, okay. I was not going for an attack. I was just going for the rocks. I was going for them sneaky pebbles. I was going for them sneaky pebbles. Because I feel like almost at this point, I kind of... Yes. Do I need it at this point? Do I need it at this point? Maybe. Return, yep. Now, the thing is, I think he gets his Pokemon in before I do. At this point, all he really can do is basically switch around. But for me, it's literally just Ironhead every single thing in existence from here on out on Excadrill, because Excadrill outruns everything. Excadrill outruns absolutely everything. So what he needs is to stall out the sand as much as possible. I mean, unless it's like full bulk Havalug with like Babiri. Oh, he's still got another thing. Oh, so there is a chance. I mean, I guess what he needs to do is he needs... Oh, wait, Havalug was one of his Terras? Okay, then I guess we do lose this then. Okay. Havalug is Rock, Ghost, Water. Okay, Ghost... Yeah, no, it lives this. Yep. Let's get a Flinch. Flinch! Oh, right, now he gets buffeted by sand. Right. He gets sand buffeted now. So yeah, he is fully just tacked into like what, max ball. I feel like at this point we just go Earthquake. But yeah, now I think he wins because I am not gonna have sand speed anymore. Berry. I should have gone for that Trailblaze. I should not have gotten greedy. Yep, and now he wins because Roaring Moon just outpaces everything. Yep. I should not have gotten greedy. I should not have gotten greedy. I should have expected that it was gonna be banded. Yeah, I called that switch. I probably could have paralyzed Moon with a Thunder Wave. But well played. I had a feeling that Roaring Moon was gonna end me. I had a very, very strong inclination that Roaring Moon was going to end me, and yeah, I know he was Boots. It was useless to go for Stealth Rocks. I should have just gone for an attack. Yeah, I should not have done that, Chilling Water. I do love the Chilling Water attack. That is one of my favorite moves. So now he's probably going to be bringing in... Because now what he does is he's going to U-turn out. And I don't get a KO. Okay, Flash. Oh, okay, maybe not. Flinch is going to move. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, he didn't want to gamble on that that Air Slash miss. Well played. Very well played. So here is the lineup for week 1 of the NBBL. Gyarados fairly standard, straightforward. Substitute lefties for, of course, setting up substitute and just having leftovers to passively heal myself. I went with Intimidate because I saw that he changed apparently away from the Galarian Zapdos. Maybe I didn't see that right and it actually was never a Gyapdos, but there's no Gyapdos, I don't need to worry about that. But instead, it has Roaring Moon, which terrifies me. That's why there's no Water move, because he has a Sun team with Leafeon, and a Ninetales and a Roaring Moon. I looked over everything, and I don't actually need to have a Water move on. It doesn't really do a whole lot. I have Earthquake, I have a Terra Blast Flying. I set up one Dragon Dance, I outspeed Roaring Moon, unless Roaring Moon is Booster Speed or it's Scarfed. Probably it's going to be Photosynthesis Speed if the sun is up, so trying to stall that out a little bit. After 1, I am fast, then Roaring Moon, and pretty sure at +1, I Terra Blast that thing into Oblivion, or at least reliably Terra Blast that thing into Oblivion. So the main power player is the Gyarados here. Latios, I actually had a couple of ideas for an item. I decided to go with the Kasib. Originally it was going to be the Life Orb, but I realized with Sandstorm on my team, possibly Stealth Rocks on their side, that was going to not be the best call. Purely down to... I don't want Latios taking that kind of recoil rack up when it's going to be kind of there to beam stuff. So I switch over to the Kasib Berry because he does have a Ceruledge. fairly certain the thing gets Shadow Sneak. I don't want that thing Swords Dance boosting and then Shadow Sneaking and taking me down, because Sib Berry is to help live a hit from that at least decent enough. Possibly take it out with Shadow Ball and remove the Priority Sweeper from the equation, because I'm going down to a Roaring Moon anyway, so there's no point in having that. I did debate Scarf, but again, the Roaring Moon. Tyranitar, it's a Tyranitar. Box Standard, max HP, max attack, Stealth Rock, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Knockoff. Again, it's standard, it does the Tyranitar things that Tyranitar needs to do. I bet it did a couple of items, could have been a Chople Berry, but however I noticed that nothing with a fighting move really took this thing down other than a stab fighting user such as the Mienshao. However, I don't really think the Mienshao's coming. Excadrill also had a whole bunch of different items I was thinking about going for it. Originally I was going to go Life Orb, decided against it, and I just opted for the Citrus Berry for a little bit of extra healing, because can't really take stuff out even with the Life Orb, so I didn't want to just survive a hit, go down to Life Orb recoil damage, wanted to have, a bit more consistency. Sure, I don't deal a whole lot of damage. I don't deal as much damage as I would be able to do with the Life Orb. I don't knock stuff out anyway with Life Orb. So it's really not much lost, not much gained. So Citrus Berry there just to give me a little bit of healing if I need it. Mimikyu is the thing that I'm worried about, because I've never used a Mimikyu like this before. It is red card to shut down and set up Roaring Moon, or set up Ceruledge. Had a couple of different moves I could have put on it. I was thinking about going something like Destiny Bond, Drain Punch. Ultimately, I decided to go with Trailblaze, Shadow Sneak, and play rough with Swords Dance. Go for a Trailblaze. I outspeed the Roaring Moon after that, again, assuming it is not Proto Speed. And if I Swords Dance, I actually do a lot of damage with Shadow Sneak. Playoff is there to neutralize the Roaring Moon itself, and absolutely new with the Slitherwing. The only thing Slitherwing's going to be coming in, though. No, I mean, I think Slitherwing's coming in. I just don't think Slitherwing's going to be staying in against Mimikyu. And last but not least, we've got the Toaster of Doom, Rotom. I debated Volt Switch over Discharge. Ultimately, I decided Discharge would be better paired up with Thunder Wave and Hex for a little bit of status spreading. A lot of his Pokemon are fast and scary, and I wanted to get those things paired. Rotom can basically chunk a hit from almost anything, and I didn't want to go with Will-O-Wisp because he does have a couple of Flash Fire users or Fire-type Pokemon, so things that can't be burnt. He's only got the Clodsire as a ground type, so he can't really be immune to paralysis, though he does have electric on his Leafeon. However, if it's electric Leafeon, I think that I've got a couple of good workarounds for that. Again, Rotom is, I got a couple things for it. The only thing it really is afraid of is if he brings in that Volcanion, but he might be expecting a Volt Switch turning out of there immediately, so he may not actually stay in for it. Again, calculated risk, and yes, with a Volt Switch, it probably would have been better to pivot in Gyarados, so Gyarados can set up a Dragon Dance on something much more easily. However, I think Gyarados really doesn't mind coming in against most of his team. So long as he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, Ceruledge. I actually did debate Lumberry on Gyarados just for that. However, the general plan of this team is much like our previous matchup in the UNPL. No thoughts, head empty, only see how stuff goes. We're kind of trying not to overthink things this time.